I'm back with another dream about Trump. This one is dated September 14th, 2022. And I titled this, Trump Reveals the Next Elected President. In the dream, I was with a group of people anticipating an upcoming event. These men and women were told that Donald Trump would be coming into the room. While waiting, we occupied ourselves by looking at a scrapbook with pictures and information about Trump. It seemed like a cue drop kind of a scrapbook. There were pictures that were symbols and clues, but none of us could really understand what we were looking at. There was also a picture of Trump's face that was pasted over a collage of other pictures on that particular page. I peeled off this portrait and examined it more closely, and then I repasted it in the center of the page. When Trump entered the room and looked our way, he saw what we were examining, and he handed each one of us 2 black and white photos that looked more like old-fashioned slides in little, those little cardboard frames. I didn't know what we were supposed to see in those pictures, and he did not elaborate much. He seemed to think we would understand the message in those little pictures, and I sensed it had to do with the timing of his return. Then Trump said, "This will let you know who the next president of the United States will be." The pictures must have had something that sounded like Flynn in it. Looking at the man across from me, we both mouthed the word Flynn. We both seemed to think maybe General Flynn would be the next president elected by the people. This man nodded at me in solemn understanding. Now I just want to say I believe that Trump is still the commander-in-chief of a continuity of government type of scenario based on some of the research and some of the podcasters and Patriot reporters that I have heard reports from. That is my position. Some people could say that he's still the president. I know that Biden is a resident of Washington and possibly the White House, but because I don't believe that election was honest, I don't believe he's the true president. But anyway, one thing that stood out to me in this dream was that it was the next elected president. So I think that's an important point to consider in this dream. I don't know that this has to do with 2024. It could be farther out. I first heard about General Flynn, who is a 3-star general. I first heard about him sometime after Trump's inauguration in 2017. He was actually being interviewed from prison by this radio host. In my spirit, I sensed that Flynn was innocent of the charges against him, and he had actually been framed by the FBI in order to bolster or continue the Trump-Russia hoax, which we now know, because of the Durham report that has come out recently, that this was actually, the whole Russia hoax was a fabrication by Hillary and participated in by Obama and Biden and all their many minions. Ultimately, the Department of Justice dropped the case against Flynn, which was actually costing him millions of dollars. And they dropped it due to the abuse and fraud by federal agencies. There's a really good report done by Shreveport Times. It's an article that was published in December 2020, December 12th, 2020, by Royal Alexander. If you can look that one up, that was a good article. Trump considers Flynn a true patriot and a war hero. And at a recent Reawakening, actually it's Reawaken America tour, which Flynn has been participating in for quite a while, This particular one was held at Trump's Miami resort, and this was on July 24th of this year. And Trump said about Flynn, and these are quotes, "We're going to bring you back. I knew it from day one, you're really somebody very special. And third, you'll be on our front line." So again, I hope that you find that interesting. And again, your comments are appreciated, and may you be blessed today. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks.